Hi betting experts, on Thursday the 4th of June. First of all, look back at our two bets at Yarmouth on Wednesday, and we switched to the all-weather on Thursday to Newcastle, a really competitive card. Again, they've got 10 races from 1 o'clock till 6:15. It's a marathon, but things have worked out pretty well there. The other card is at Newmarket, which is a brilliant card, 10 races, a card to watch over and over again. The first 6 races are all newcomers races, so there's going to be a million eye catchers, but obviously it's impossible to have much of a betting opinion on those races. So we'll go to Newcastle and we'll start off in the opening 1 o'clock. This is the Heed Your Hunch at Betway Handicap, over a mile, a class 5 for 3-year-olds only, 12 runners, just under £3,500 to the winner, 4-1 the field with the bookmakers this morning. It's a fascinating race. One thing I will say about Newcastle is my impression of the meeting the other day there was that the Tapita surface was riding particularly slow, and also I thought you wanted to be drawn high. There was certainly no edge at all being on the far side. They seem to be well behind in a lot of the races, so I've looked for high numbers. I think it's a slight advantage. The one I prefer is Fraternity of Richard Fahey, who's drawn 10. A filly who ran 3 times as a juvenile last season, starting off in July when finishing a very promising second behind West End Girl. Sent off 12-1 there and pretty green, but shaping nicely, and her 2 subsequent efforts were both a lot better than the bare result. At Doncaster, when sent off favourite behind Delandage Juju, beaten just over 4 lengths there in 5th, and at Beverley, looking a bit ill at ease on the track, only 4th there. I think that's probably a run you can forgive, and it certainly helped her with regard to handicapping. She starts off here off a mark of 75. She's been off for 278 days, but Fahey's already had a winner this week. His horses seem pretty much forward, and I'm expecting her to go close. The bottom one, Bavardages and Mark Johnson, another yard in the winners already this week. This colt was very progressive last season, winning his last 2 starts, and a mark of 72 should be within his compass. He's likely to be pretty much well forward. He's drawn 7, which is okay, and he should go well. Probably sets the standard, but I just think Fraternity might have a bit of upside to improve as a 3-year-old, and certainly looks on an attractive mark of 75. For our nap of the day, we go to the 2:10. This is the Betway Heed Your Hunch Novice Median Auction Stakes, over a mile again. Class 5 for 3-year-olds and only 10 runners, the vast majority of whom I think will be ridden with an eye on the future and likely to need the run unless the market speaks positively. The one I like is William Haggis's Al Salt, who is drawn 10 of 10, a very good draw, and has had a run which will count for plenty. That run came at Chelmsford back in November, sent off 7-2, quite strong in the market for one of Haggis's first time towards the back end, and he ran really well, I thought. He was drawn in the car park there, 14, which is no use at all at Chelmsford. He finished 5th behind New Bolt, but he was barely given a hard time at all, just getting tired in the last 100 yards, having travelled strongly out wide throughout, chasing the pace. That was a very promising run. He's likely to be a lot fitter for it. Haggis is again, horses have been running well this week, and I'll be disappointed if he's beaten. He's got the experience edge over some modest looking newcomers. Best of luck on Thursday, betting experts.